And today, we're reacting to DDG New Girl Can't Stop Lying. It's been, ever since the Are You My Ball thing, we haven't seen too much of this young lady. She really went crazy streamer university. Got a little entitled in the space. Hey, Dal got some things going on, man. That being said, man, make sure y'all pull it to the Twitch stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't mind this thing on my head. I am streaming today, by the way. I am, for sure. So if you're watching this, pull it to the stream. I am streaming today, absolutely. Don't mind this thing on my head, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no cut. I ain't got no retweets. I just need to cover this up at the moment. So I'll try to at least give myself a haircut today.
What's poppin', y'all? You ever see just like such a big piece of cap and you just feel a little bit insulted? Like, all right, listen, I can understand the first time you said that. Sure, maybe we considered it. The second time, it's like, all right, come on, are we dumb? The third time, it's like, okay, this is ridiculous. And that's exactly what's going on with DDG's newest ex-girl. Is she his ex-girl now? I don't even know. I haven't done my due diligence on that. Yes, I understand. Like, oh, you should know that. Okay, listen, my hands are up, all right? I'm not arguing with you. But she came out with a clip talking about how serious she is and how hungry she is about taking her stream to the next level. And I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now, and then we're gonna get into why I believe this is the biggest crock of ish that I've heard in a long time. Well, actually not a long time, exactly 3 months, and we're gonna talk about why.
But I'm at the point where like I am studying streams more than being creative with my streams, if that makes any sense. Like, I've been watching other people's streams to start brainstorming and getting creative with my own, but I want a team, like a real team. It doesn't matter if you're out of state when it comes to like the creativity and the vision for my stream, but I want like a good group of 5-6 people a part of my team who are helping me with like creative stream options to do. I want a like super hungry cameraman who like is learning like as he goes. Like, I just want hungry people. The word of the day is hungry. Like, I'm very hungry right now in life.
So here you hear it sounds pretty nice. Now keep in mind,
she wanna grind. She see what it's looking like, and I just know for a fact these are conversations with, you know, other streamers and things like that, and realizing, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, this is what it takes to do like next level stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Next level things, especially when you're probably not just off the top the most creative person on like, oh, let's do this. Like, I know for a fact Kai Cenat, at one point, Kai Cenat obviously is like, you could tell is probably very creative just naturally, but it just went stupid when he got how many ever people he did, and we all sit down and say, hey, this day we're sitting down, we're saying this is what we're doing, y'all be doing ideas, we figure certain things out, this is how we operate. And whoever she talked to also gave that idea to her, which at the end of the day, like, if whether you say that and you mean it or you don't, it's a good mindset to have in regards to advancement. I don't see the issue. I want to do this. I want to go hard. Like, I need some people behind me because I want to like really go crazy and do some extra stuff with the streaming thing, right?
Like, for those of you that have been tapped in, India Westbrook, she blew up again during Streamer University, which was, what, May of this year? Kai Cenat not only put on Streamer University, he put on a Mafiathon 3 in the time span between Streamer University and, of course, Mafiathon 3 in that 3 to 4 months. Actually, yeah, 4 months. India Love has done what? She came on and got hated on by the majority of DDG fans after she coasted through that business relationship, for however long. And what has she done in the meantime? And she's talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this. Anytime somebody talks about ideas and I need this, and then once I get this, I will be able to do this, my brain tunes it out as, I'm never going to do this. I'm just yapping.
Yeah, my cousin's like that. For sure. Once I get big, he'll say something too, like, and my girl be calling him on this shit. She be saying, you make things bigger than it is, so that way he ain't got to do it right now. He'll say something like, once I get big, like, and whatever I'm doing, once I get big, I'm going to start doing XYZ. And it'd be like, why don't you just start doing XYZ right now? Why do you have to wait until you get quote unquote big to do that? And he'd be like, oh yeah, you're right. And it's just a mechanism in your brain. Your brain is tricking you. A lot of the time your brain will, like, your brain can be your best friend. It could be your biggest enemy, from analysis paralysis to just overthinking to actually see your brain saying, coming up with a good idea and then you actually acting on it. You know, but your brain is a tool. Like you have to train it. It's a muscle, not a tool. It's a tool as well, but it's a muscle. You have to train your brain to like do certain things, like be disciplined. That's why when certain people be trying to figure out how can I be more disciplined, well, you can start by every single day. You can start very lightly. Every single day, you wake up, you make your bed. If you see anything on the ground, period, on the ground that's not supposed to be there, anything out of place, you're cleaning up your desk. You see, I got a water bottle on my ground that's been sitting right here for however long already. I don't really struggle with discipline, but if you're really trying to build that, if I'm trying to sit here and build that muscle, bro, I was supposed to grab this water bottle that Berto left in my fucking house weeks ago, right? So this is how your brain does, and you know, I think what Yasin's referring to right here, that's real. That's definitely true. You can mess around and say these things just to say them and make it feel like you're doing something. But then it's very easy to say that, and then it's very easy to get off, forget all about that, and then do what you do, whether you smoke, you know what I'm saying, you drink, whatever your vice is, and not do what you're supposed to do. Hey, before we get back into the video, I got a way you can make some extra bread. I know you bored at home right now, bro. And all you have to do is play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you can sign up to freecash.com and start getting paid right now. And they make it extremely simple. First, just create an account like any other site and email and password. And once you get in, you'll see a wall of games and offers immediately. Pick a game that you actually like, play through the levels, and the cash will land straight into your free cash account. It's basically turning your downtime into a hustle without you even thinking about it. People pulling $10 to $20 a day, and with some effort, you can go way higher than that. You can spend a couple bucks in game to hit levels faster that'll ultimately give you bigger offers and payouts. That's the method on how some users end up making hundreds, even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend any money. You can literally stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is when you're taking a break from those Astral Dior videos, doom scrolling, looking at women, you can be playing and earning at the same time. Get to your money, bro. And once you run it up and want to cash out, you've got options of PayPal or gift cards. So if you want to get to that extra cheese, hit the link in the description or scan the code on the screen, sign up for free, and start playing for cash on your spare time. And when you use my link or QR code, you get $5 bonus to get you started, bro. Go ahead, get to it. Let's do it.
A cathartic release off of talking about things that I would like to do, but I'm never going to do. And I really only care about the outcome more than I care about actually doing this thing. Otherwise, I would already be doing it. Like, what more do you need than the bump in viewership and fame that India Love has not only had her for the past 10 plus years, but that she got after Streamer University too? That's all you need. You could have a Motorola Razr and be streaming off of that damn thing, and people will still watch. Just make sure the audio is good, because janky audio, it doesn't really work. And then she's talking about hungry. The only thing I think she's hungry for is attention, because she's not hungry. And some people will say, man, you grilling her. Why are you grilling her for? Listen, I'm going to play you guys this other clip right now, and I'm going to give you guys the date on that clip.
Mark my words, I will be one of the biggest streamers in history of streaming. God willing, if that's what God...
History of streaming. Yeah. I mean, that's a great mindset. I'm not mad at this person for making, like, you see, I'm not mad at the person, the human that says I'm gonna be the best player in the history of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Dream big. That could take you that could take you to the NBA and you just end up playing and now you're a millionaire. That could take you to a place where you think you're about to be in the NBA, but you meet a certain person and now you're the biggest tech guy in the world, or you're a tech person making $500,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Or, which probably not, you will become the best NBA in the world. But it's okay to say that. You feel me? It's all right.
Once for me in my life, all I have to do is put in the groundwork. God's not gonna just make it happen. You gotta put in the effort. And me, this is me putting in the effort. I'm freaking tired. I'm not really entertaining y'all, but I'm here with y'all, to be here with y'all, to be consistent, to let y'all know I'm here to stay, and I'm really gonna run. I just gotta get my gears going. I gotta get my family involved, because y'all know my family brings out the best sides of me, literally. So, yeah.
100.
That's that.
So this clip, when she's talking about, oh, mark her words, she's going to be one of the biggest streamers, this and that. You know when this happened? This was June 10th. June 10th, 2025. So it was 3+ months before this clip when she's talking about being hungry as hell and she's going to take it. And keep in mind, May was when Streamer University happened. May was when she had her biggest month. So
let me see this. Okay. Average viewers, she had 11,000 averaged in May. And then it's dropped very significant. And that's not like, I'm not laughing at that because, bro, as a content creator, bro, I'm laughing a little bit. As a content creator, like, this happens until you do something else. Like, can I pull my analytics up? Let me see if I can pull my analytics up without showing y'all too much, bro. Let me see, man. But as I'm just saying, like, as a content creator, bro, this is how it goes. Like, unless you move around, you innovate, you do this, is that, and the third, certain things, this is how it works, you know? Let me see. Why is my son downstairs crying, bro? From that Tacoma girl. I know that trying to do it like she already overstimulated today, and I call and be like, babe, why is he crying? And I gotta deal with it, you know what I'm saying? But he is down there screaming. Hold on, let me see. My bad, y'all. I really want to show y'all this. Let me see. See more. Okay, this views. I just want it to be views. Now it's showing my money. Can I? Is there a way I can hide this? Hide metric. There we go. Impressions, watch time, views. Okay. And let's do lifetime views. Oh. Last 365 days? Sorry, guys. I don't know how to show y'all this. I hope I didn't just waste our time. I'm trying to... Oh, it's content. I just want to see my full views, bro. Not just content. Breakdown. Cities, age. Yeah, it's asking me too much, y'all. I know how I can do it. 1 second. And this is why y'all love Astral Dior videos, because they raw as hell. I'm about to show y'all boys right now. Just skip to the part wherever I do it, whenever the phone's on the screen, y'all. Okay. Look at this, right? Make sure everything. Okay, look at this. Look at this bar. Look at this graph. This is at the beginning of... This is October 1st of last year. My channel went up in November. Look how low it was. My channel went up in November. Now, granted, I did get 2 strikes, so I couldn't post. So it's different. But I got 2 strikes. I couldn't post. Look how I had to drop. Whatever your situation is, look how it drops right here in this little area. I'm finally able to start posting again. You feel me? After the 2 strikes. And so I go up. Now I'm going up. I'm getting big numbers. Boom. And then I'm still posting. I haven't got no strikes until recently. It drops, and look how it stagnates. Look at where the views are at. You feel what I'm saying? And then look how low it drops. Again, I did just get a strike. I wasn't able to post for 7 days. As soon as I start posting, it's back up. But you see how, like, this is how this goes, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is how content is. So I see this, and it's like, oh, yeah, it makes sense. This is, yeah, her joint is dropping. It dropped very significantly. But once if she makes the changes that she's saying she's gonna make and do whatever the hell she claims she's gonna do, it happens. Or you die off, right? Or you just die off, and that's just what it is because you didn't want to adapt or switch anything up, or you didn't figure it out. You feel me? Max viewers 76,000. What is this right here, though? How much did
So she streamed 104 hours in May, which, keep in mind, there's 40 hours in a week. India Love doesn't have no damn job, okay? Let's put that out there. 40 hours a week, that's what, 160 hours? a month, 4 weeks. She streamed less than that in Streamer University, and a lot of it was during Streamer University.
Word.
And she was averaging 11.5K viewers. She maxed out at 76,000 viewers during Streamer University. She gained nearly 500,000 followers that month. And what do you think she would do the next month, right? Like, what would you do if you're into this at all, right? You're probably like, dog, I get some motion like that.
No, this is real. What he's saying now, this is type of nigga I am. Yeah, You show me anything, you gonna be feeling me. Y'all see how I spam? You gonna feel me.
I mean, we're talking that's the motion, man, right there.
Facts.
You're getting motion like that. You're getting motion sickness with how much motion that is.
That's
Nearly
facts.
500,000 followers in a month on 100 hours of streaming. I know some people that have streamed 100 hours and haven't even gotten 100 followers. She nearly halves the amount of hours streamed the next month. That's correct. She must have gotten motion sickness, because how do you stream 71 hours and she still gained nearly 100,000, but her average viewer count dropped, which is to be expected. But then in July she hops back on again. So the stream
then it goes to 2,000 off of a big, again, which is to be expected, but dang,
hours go up. But keep in mind, DDG's helping her through this. DDG's helping her a lot after Streamer University as well. So a lot of this is DDG. And keep in mind, June 10th was when she was talking about, like, yo, watch, I'm going to be the biggest streamer ever. And then July. And then what happens in August? How many hours does she stream? 48. She does a little bit over a week's work. She did a week in overtime in August. And of course, the average viewers keep dropping. And then you've got September, which she streamed 25 hours, a part-time job, after getting the biggest boost you could ever imagine. And this is the thing. She's talking about she needs a camera. What do you mean you need a cameraman? What do you mean you need an ideas guy? You need to want it. She does not want it. She likes how lit streamers are. She likes how they are looked at. And she believes that, if I have all of these resources, then I can have all of that and I won't have to do all of the work involved. But when you see somebody like a DDG, or you see somebody like a Kai Cenat was doing this on Facebook with his iPhone while he was still in high school. While the guy was in middle school, he was making Facebook videos when he was like 13, trying to entertain people.
It's not true hunger. Especially you can't even adopt the hungry that these people have had unless you've been like down and out and you've been getting carried for a long time now. So long, like you've been carried so long with your fam and, you know, by looks and just by beauty. You feel me? Not saying your life it wasn't hard. I don't know what happened going on in your situation, but like you've been carried so heavy. You know what I'm saying? You can't even adopt that type of hunger. You would have to lose it all and be like, no, I can't go like that. No.
On Snapchat, DDG made how many videos by himself? DDG, I think he was streaming without a cameraman for so long. And the idea that you need a cameraman to stream now is so insane. This is like, you know, when people say like, I don't think Champagne Socialist is like a good example of what I'm trying to illustrate, but it's like somebody pulling up to the game, somebody pulling up to hoop with the sleeve and all of that stuff, and they're whack. It's like, dog, you don't need. And then somebody that's just nasty hooping in sandals. You're like, okay, this guy's got it. Now, hooping in sandals is crazy. It depends though. Is it the flip flop with the thing with the toe in the middle? That's even crazier. Or is it the slides with the elite socks? That combo was elite at a certain point in time. I don't know about for hooping, but you know, post hoop session, the elite socks and the slides, that was it. So India Love is just somebody that's just yapping her ear off. She's not serious about this streaming thing, nor is she entertaining. Now, she is entertaining in the context of her with somebody like a DDG, where maybe there is that tension, their fan base are like, okay, well, like what's going on here? And by there, I mainly mean her. And I'll give you an example of a girl who actually did want this streaming stuff and was putting in work before she disappeared for a little bit. And that is not just like this girl like Extra Emily, for instance, but somebody.
Extra Emily. She figured it out. I don't know what her numbers look like, but she like, I gotta get it. I'm getting to it. I have my bit. I'm this funny. You know, She do her thing. She say her little funny thing. She say she make her moves. Shout out Extreme.
That got put on, and that's Wendy Ortiz. Like, people want to hate on her, and it probably is fair to hate on her, to be honest. But at the very least, she is averaging 10,000 viewers around. She's also somebody that was a standout, a highlight in Streamer University. But she at least kept it up, you know.
What happened in September? What happened in September? How do I look at this? I want to go look at this.
70 hours.
Pushtracker.com.
She's not working as hard. But August, she streamed 60 hours. And she's averaging more viewers than India Love. And you can't say it's because Wendy Ortiz is like, people will say that India Love is way, quote-unquote, better looking, all that other stuff than Wendy Ortiz. But Wendy Ortiz is putting in the effort. She wants to stream. Now, she hasn't really streamed this month. She streamed about 8 hours this month, but some people believe that's because she decided to get an operation and is recovering from said operation before she comes back. I don't know how true that is, but it would make sense because she was rather consistent before. At least for the months of June, July, August, she was streaming at least 70 hours each month, and her growth, she sustained her growth. Whereas India Love, she's just sporadic about it. She's like, India Love,
and she got the most love too. That's the mess. She had the biggest opportunity. That's the messed up part. Like Wendy went crazy, but she had, bro. What did it just say? 70,000. She really had got so some love. That's just a mindset thing, bro. Thinking like just entitled.
She's not used to working. She's used to chilling, and she likes being lit, and she thinks she can do it with a bunch of people around her. Like, she just wants to be a diva. Like, she wants to feel like Mariah Carey, where Mariah Carey is very talented. India Love does not have a talent that we know of, at least, or we've seen demonstrated. The only way an India Love could sustain success is, number one, having somebody like a DDG that is willing to play the behind the scenes role of organizing and orchestrating streams, and she just has to show up and do her thing. But why would he do that for her when he could just do that for himself and make all of the money instead of whatever percentage? And then he can control how often he shows up on stream. He can't control if she shows up on stream or not. She might just be, I don't really want to stream today. I'm not feeling it. You know, I got to be on my best to entertain people. And yeah, like, if anybody is willing to bet on India Love blowing up as one of the biggest, she won't even blow up and be one of the biggest female streamers, let alone one of the biggest streamers, period. I'm willing to take that bet. So just let me know. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe.
She's not putting in nearly enough work for something like that. Like he said, let me know what y'all think. Like the video, sub up, comment up, interest channel. I love y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. We gone, man.